everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I want to tell you how much it costs to apply to dental school. So in this video I'm only going to talk about a foreign trained dentist. If you're an American dentist trying to figure out how much your application would cost, I don't know. I'm a foreign trained dentist. That thing is not my jam, so only for foreign trained dentists. And this video is strictly for applying to CAAPID, so that application system that allows you to apply to 2 years program in dental schools that would grant you a dental diploma from an American dental school. This is the choice that I made. This is where I'm applying. This is why I'm talking about how much it cost to me. And this will allow you to practice in any state. So this is one of the most popular ways to receive your license here in the United States. And I'm gonna tell you all of the fees and all of the costs affiliated with applications, just applications, without any decisions, without any interviews, just strictly to send your documents to them, costs. So how much does it cost to apply to a dental school in the United States? The short answer is a lot. I'm not including the costs of applying to pass your NBD, sending your NBD exams to the application, sending your TOEFL exams to applications. That's frankly not that much. I talked about application for NBD in a separate video, so you can go check out that. And your TOEFL score reports is usually $20, so it's not really significant, so I'm gonna let that out. Let's get into the costs of my application. I wrote everything down in the notes of my phone, so I applied to 10 schools through CAAPID application, and those are the schools that only accept part 1. I only passed part 1. I haven't taken part 2 NBD yet, so I could only apply to schools that accept part 1 and part 2 is not required. So there were 10 of those and I applied to all of them. And so majority of CAAPID applications, so just submitting your CAAPID application through the system, would cost you $108. This is kind of a standard fee for most of them, except for University of Pennsylvania, because apparently they're special and their application costs $251, like twice as much, more than twice as much. Who do you think you are, University of Pennsylvania? Besides, those applications all together, all of the 10 schools application cost me $1,223 just to apply through CAAPID. But majority of schools had also supplemental applications that also come with their own fees. Some supplemental applications require you to write something like an additional essay or send them some additional documents, like University of Pennsylvania. And some universities don't require anything, you just send them your money through their own website. My least favorite kind of supplemental application is when you have to go to their website, enter the whole information that you just entered to CAAPID again, like your education, your name, and etc., and pay them $200 for it, like University of Chicago. Thank you, University of Chicago. And by the way, I haven't done that yet. I have not paid the supplemental application fee of University of Chicago, so I'm not completely done with my applications, because like seriously, I can't just cough up $200. I don't have that. Supplemental applications cost from $45 to $200, like University of Chicago. This is probably just my complaints, but what I hated doing, especially with University of Chicago, you have to go to their website and do their job. So basically enter your information into their system, because they don't want to do it themselves through CAAPID. Pay them $200 for doing that, for doing their job, and also send them your TOEFL scores separately. So you have to, in some universities, be mindful, you have to send your TOEFL scores not just through CAAPID. You do put it into CAAPID as well, but also you pay $20 to send them your TOEFL scores directly, which I find absolutely ridiculous, and that University of Chicago that I don't want to go through with, but I kind of feel like I already paid $108. Is that gonna go to waste? Maybe I should pay $200, but that's just so much money. So basically all of those supplemental applications cost me $795. So the total cost of applying to 10 schools through CAAPID, including supplemental applications, cost me $2,018. Again, this is just application, No interview cost. Interview costs separately, by the way. It's about $1,000, from $500 to $1,000. So you have to keep that in mind as well. If you're lucky and you get invited to the interview and the bench exam, you will also have to pay additional money for that. Varies greatly depending on the college. So in conclusion, this is not cheap. It's pretty expensive just to consider applying. Of course, you can apply to just one school, which will cost you around $200, and kind of hope for the best, but it's much better to apply to as many schools as you can, which I did. And I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you kind of managed to wrap your mind around how expensive this thing is. And I don't really know how much it costs to apply to American dental schools for American dental students. So I would probably assume it costs the same, but this is kind of, you have to understand that ability to pay the price is part of the admission process. It's a part of elimination process. If you can't pay, you probably shouldn't go to that school because it's just gonna be much, much worse. So this is everything for this video. I hope you're having a great day. I hope it wasn't full of doom and gloom and money spending and sadness and depression and all that kind of stuff. And I hope you're having a great day. Bye.